In today's world, relationships have become a complex game, often filled with confusion, frustration, and endless chasing. Many men fall into the trap of trying too hard to please, believing that constant effort and availability will win a woman's heart. Yet, as you've likely experienced, the more effort you give, the more distant she seems. But what if the solution wasn't to give more, but to give less? What if power in relationships didn't come from chasing, but from mastery and restraint? This is where Machiavelli's timeless wisdom enters the picture. Machiavelli may not have written about romantic relationships, but his insights on power, control, and human nature apply across all walks of life, including love and attraction. When you understand and embody these rules, you'll discover that women are not attracted to desperation or constant validation. They're attracted to strength, mystery, and presence. In this video, we explore 5 Machiavellian rules that will not only make women beg for your attention, but also help you reclaim your own power in relationships. Rule 1. Build your value. Let her chase. Chasing is natural for many men. You meet a woman who excites you, and you immediately go all in, texting first, planning dates, being available whenever she needs you. But here's the uncomfortable truth. This effort often makes you seem desperate, and desperation repels attraction. Machiavelli understood that availability is not a signal of strength, but a sign of submission. Real value is not given away freely. It is earned. Women don't desire men who are always available. They are drawn to mystery, depth, and rarity. By focusing on your life, building your career, and pursuing your passions, you create a life that is full and valuable. And it is that life that she will want to enter, not a life in which she is the center of attention. The key shift is to stop chasing. When you stop seeking her validation, her curiosity is piqued. Scarcity creates value, and the more self-sufficient and independent you are, the more she will desire you. Rule 2. Keep some secrets. Stay mysterious. Nothing is more attractive than a man who isn't an open book. Mystery is powerful, and it's something most men sabotage by oversharing too quickly. In an attempt to impress a woman, they reveal everything about themselves, hoping that transparency will lead to intimacy. But instead, it only leads to predictability and boredom. Machiavelli said, "A man who reveals all his intentions becomes predictable, and the predictable man is easy to defeat." The same applies in relationships. When you share everything, she has no reason to lean in. Desire is born from discovery, and mystery creates an emotional pull. The more you hold back, the more she has to earn each layer of who you are. Selective sharing cultivates curiosity, and curiosity keeps her coming back for more. Rule 3. Stay calm. Stay in control. Emotional control is one of the most attractive qualities in a man. When you're calm under pressure, when you don't panic over her absence or a slight change in behavior, you become the rock, the stable, unshakable presence she can rely on. Machiavelli said, "The man who cannot govern his passions will soon be governed by others." This is the essence of masculine power, control over self, not over others. When you remain composed, you show her that you are the captain of your own ship, and your identity is not dependent on her actions or approval. In a world where emotional instability often reigns, the man who stays grounded becomes irresistible. You don't need to react or chase her approval. You simply need to stay centered and let her come to you. Rule 4. Know your limits. Expect respect. The key to any successful relationship is mutual respect, but many men, in their desperation, tolerate disrespect or poor behavior in the hope that one day it will improve. Disrespect is never a sign of love. It's a sign of weakness. Machiavelli warned, "If you do not command respect, you invite betrayal. And betrayal doesn't always come in the form of cheating or abandonment. It can be subtle, late replies, unappreciative behavior, or taking you for granted. Allowing these actions without correcting them only teaches her that your boundaries don't matter. Drawing boundaries is not about being controlling. It's about teaching her how to treat you. The man who knows his value and enforces respect without apology becomes unforgettable. Rule 5. Preserve your freedom. Stay sovereign. When you lose your mission, you lose your power. Machiavelli understood that a ruler must always maintain control over his domain, or someone else will take over. The same goes for a man. If you sacrifice your vision and purpose to please a woman, you will lose her respect. A woman doesn't want to be the center of your world. She wants to be part of your world. Preserve your sovereignty and stay focused on your own goals. When you live with purpose, when you prioritize your growth and vision, you become a man who commands respect and attracts the right kind of woman, the one who respects your journey and chooses to walk beside you. The modern dating world is filled with confusion, games, and manipulation, but Machiavelli's timeless wisdom teaches us a different way. By focusing on building your value, preserving your freedom, maintaining emotional control, and setting clear boundaries, you can shift the power dynamic in your favor. The key is not to chase love or approval, but to embody the qualities that make you irresistible. When you stop seeking validation and start mastering yourself, you become the man women can't help but choose. Don't beg for love. Command it. And when you start walking this path, you'll find that everything changes.